What's going on, fellow rock and rollers? Peace and love, a thumbs up, and A-OK, cowabunga, and rock and roll. And we got something really nice for you today. It's something very important that we want to talk to you about. The idea of making a mistake. It's okay. If you make a mistake on guitar, just like in life, it's okay. Usually, especially in life, it's not the end of the world, and life will go on. Especially on guitar or on any instrument. Life will go on. If you make a mistake, it's not a big deal. So just a reminder that no one and nothing is perfect, and to expect that of yourself or anyone else is really unrealistic. So there's like 4 sort of things you can do when you make a mistake playing an instrument, playing live in a live performance setting. We want to just go over them with you today. Just as a reminder that it's okay if you make a mistake, that we're human, that we are flawed, and that if we just try our best and try to become a better version of ourselves through music, because that's what we're focused on this channel, and maybe you are too in your personal life, that's what we can control. Okay, so there's the 4 ideas, the 4 things that you can do if you make a mistake. Is just 1, keep on playing the chord progression, the riff, the solo, the note, whatever song you're playing, whatever you do, don't stop. Why? Because it's when you stop that the average person might notice that there was a mistake. That's the first cue to let them know, ooh, I think they made a mistake because they stopped. So don't stop. Just keep on going and pretend like that's what you were supposed to do. Number 2, lean into that wrong note or wrong chord by doing a silly facial expression or sticking your tongue out or whoops, like, uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. This lets the audience come into it. You invite the audience into that awkward mistake, and you let them have a laugh with you. Laugh about it. Laugh at yourself. It makes things a little bit easier in life if we can make light of situations and laugh at yourself. All right? Don't always take it so seriously. Number 3, if you make a mistake, it's all right. Don't worry. All you're doing is taking creative license over a particular part of that song and turning it into more of a jazz improv. Bend that bad note into a good one. Eventually, it'll turn into a good one if you bend it enough. And so turn it into a jazz improv. Don't necessarily worry about making a mistake right there, right? And number 4, make the same mistake again. In that same section that comes around again, make that same mistake again. Because if you make that same mistake again in a particular part that comes around again, that's more of a pattern, like at the end of the first verse, and you do it at the end of the second verse, people will think it's something you meant to do. And because you did it again on purpose. Now, this isn't necessarily good life advice, but it's good performing live advice. So those are the 4 things we can take with us if we make a mistake when performing live. Keep on playing, don't stop, because then people know you made a mistake. Lean into the wrong note by making a silly facial expression or sticking your tongue out or something silly like that. You invite the audience into that sort of funny, shared, silly space. Have a laugh, keep things light, don't be so serious. Turn it into more of a jazz improv by taking creative license of that song. Bend the bad note into a good one. And the 4th one is make that same mistake again in the same exact spot that would come around again, because most songs are repetitive and cyclical in that way. And then people will think you did it on purpose, that it was meant to be there. Remember, no one and nothing is perfect. And to expect that of yourself or anyone else is unrealistic. Don't be so hard on yourself. Take it easy, and you'll be well on your way to not only performing with more freedom, but having more freedom and creativity when you make a mistake. Because it's bound to happen. Nobody's perfect, and that's okay. Peace and love, a thumbs up, and A-OK, cowabunga, and rock and roll. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.